Os momentos mais marcantes do All Stars 2.
Proprietária da Rússia e maior fã favorite de todos os tempos retorna.
Счастливі голодні ігри.
Суки.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Watch out, girls, this bitch is back.
Rolas Catoques retorna e uma fada morre.
Well, this is hauntingly familiar.
Thick and juicy's back, bitches! My name is Roxy Andrews.
Morgan McMichaels chega causando.
Morgan McMichaels walks into the... Wait, that's not Morgan.
Primeira drag mendiga chega quebrando padrões.
Meow. My name is Adore Delano, and I'm a messy slut.
Roxy Andrews. I think about you all the time, especially in the morning, at the bus stop.
Adore Delano. Do you know what makes you the #1 fan favorite of all time?
No.
Neither do I.
Detox. No, really, I mean that. This is actually your intervention. You should really stop this.
Diabo é jurado.
Raven Simonier. No, Simonier is how you say her name, okay?
It's true,
Yes.
it's Simonier.
Cocô surta durante talent show. Ginger Min dá aula de canto para novinhas e arrasa. Rock se mata com a apresentação de burlesque. Tatiana domina a noite com The Same Parts.
This piece is entitled The Same Parts.
This piece.
Other ugly ass bitches ain't standing no chance. Come on, bitch, see me with them hands. My ass on his but I'm getting firm too. Is it always true? Same parts that you do.
Adore Delano é massacrada pelos jurados gratuitamente.
Will say, on the positive note, I didn't hate your hair.
Oh, thanks.
Which, when you came out, I thought I was gonna hate it. It didn't suck.
It's human.
With the outfit, girl.
Okay.
This is the 14th Street dress, like, that doesn't fit you.
I know, and it needed to happen because it didn't.
Yeah, but I mean...
Roxy diz para Alaska: se eu for mal em um desafio, pode me eliminar.
There's a week where you feel like I was like booger. Send me home.
Yeah, exactly.
Durante conversa com Roxy, Adore Delano dispara.
I get it, girl.
Aqui fora, a Adore revelou que chegou a pedir para ser eliminada. Roxy e Tatiana entregam lip sync icônico de Shake It Off. Ao ser eliminada, Cocô e o público são surpreendidos com mensagem icônica de RuPaul sobre uma segunda chance e revenge.
You still have a chance to return for your revenge.
Oh, at all.
No Snag Game, RuPaul pergunta por que os olhos de Adore estão vermelhos e elas acabam dividindo a maconha.
Why are your eyes all red?
Adore Delano choca o mundo e desiste da competição.
Group hug? I know that not everybody is gonna agree with me.
Episódio 1. Fifi, gente eu mudei. Episódio 2, pra pior.
I'm really worried about your Sophia. You what? I'm worried about your Sophia. You are? In all honesty, yeah. Oh, because your Finnish accent needs to be way thicker.
Empregadas de Tyra são as convidadas do Snag Game. Patroa caridosa faz assim.
A stay-at-home mom from Riverside, California, who likes long walks on the beach, big dicks, and fried chicken.
Alaska e Kat arrombam a competição e vencem o Snag Game com performances icônicas de Mae West e Bjork.
Mae West is here.
Howdy do, Rose.
How's my little chickadee?
When I'm good, but when I'm bad, I get a serious venereal disease.
New York is here.
I love your suit.
Thank you.
It reminds me of the lining of my small intestine.
Sonic flopa terrivelmente no Snad Game e choca.
Huh.
The last time I went that high,
Yeah?
one of my dogs died.
Detox domina a Runaway com look lendário.
Yes, Mama.
Raccoon eleganza.
Now that is a thigh gap, Beyonce.
Roxy vai pro bottom.
Roxy Andrews, Tatiana, Detox. You are in the bottom 3.
Alaska garante que não vai favorecer Roxy e Detox em suas decisões.
And I want you to know that whatever happens is not based on friends and family discounts or, favoritism or anything like that.
E elimina Tatiana.
It's Tatiana.
Alissa Eduardi surta e vira meme.
Oh.
Is she country enough?
Fifi fala sobre ter sido ameaçada de morte e agressão após a Season 4. E completa. Sabe quem me odiava na Season 4? A Detox, revelando que recebeu inúmeras mensagens de ódio da mesma.
You know who really hated me during my season? Detox. Really?
Did you?
Alaska janta. Se você ataca alguém online que você pensa que é um monstro, talvez o monstro seja você.
If you're attacking someone online who you think is a monster, then maybe you're a monster inside.
Alissa esfrega buceta na cara de homem e depois come o cu dele. Cash do All Stars 2 entrega performance divina em desafio musical e choca zero. Fifi mata na Runaway.
O'Hara.
C3P Ho.
This outfit really embodies everything that Fifi is now. Like, she's a cosplay queen. She's not trying to be this pageant queen anymore.
RuPaul se assusta com cara de Alaska e grita. Após bórum injusto, Ginger diz: se a iluminação do palco tivesse ajudado, a história seria outra. E Katia dispara: não, continua feio.
If this had worked in my favor with the lighting, it'd be a different story.
No, it's still ugly.
Alissa vence lip sync com performance icônica.
They got me, gal!
Detox revela que caso tivesse ganho o lip sync, eliminaria Katia.
And my decision was you. And you know how much I fucking live for you. And it's
Of course.
and this is a fucking tough decision to make.
Fifi mata novamente em Runaway 2 em 1.
Fifi O'Hara. Oh, she's crowning.
She is.
That's a nice ascot.
Ah, yes.
I'm super proud of this look. I came up with the design myself.
Em Runaway 2 em 1, Alaska serve um look e um saco de lixo.
It's like a Fellini film.
Oh, what the?
It's Little Pound Cake!
Alaska entrega performance digna de Oscar e merecidamente vence desafio de atuação. Roxy vai pro bottom.
Roxy Andrews, Katia, Alissa Edwards. You are in the bottom 3.
Fifi massacra Alaska em lip sync, mas misteriosamente perde. Alaska elimina Alissa e tenta forçar choro, mas só sai tosse seca.
Is Alyssa Edwards.
I'm so sorry.
Ao voltarem pro Workroom, as queens se deparam com as eliminadas atrás do espelho. Em twist que chocou a todos e a revenge tem início.
Boom! Face crack of the millennium.
Ginger Min enterra legado de Violet Chachki. Alyssa dispara. Antes de continuarmos, Fifi obviamente tem muito a dizer, após ouvir Fifi detoná-la pelas costas.
Before we go on, Fifi obviously has a lot to say.
Não sejamos inocentes. Tudo o que acontece no programa é dirigido, e isso é óbvio. As queens dizem o que elas querem conforme a produção as dirige. A produção não mandou a Fifi falar mal da Alyssa, e sim falar sobre a eliminação, e o que ela estava sentindo em relação a tudo o que estava acontecendo. Vale lembrar que todas as queens estavam concordando com as coisas que a Fifi estava dizendo. A Detox até verbaliza isso. A escolha de dar hate nas queens é completamente sua. Ninguém fez nada de errado e digo mais, a Fifi não mentiu em absolutamente nada. Os jurados realmente justificaram looks feios da Alyssa com ela engraçada.
You're that girl, I knew you.
I said I felt.
E logo depois Alyssa e Fifi se abraçam selando amizade verdadeira e duradoura.
Give me a hug.
This is stupid and I'm glad it's squashed. And I'm glad that we were able to find like this.
Rebecca Glasscock retorna mostrando evolução.
You are! How's everything out here on the strip tonight?
Roxy vai pro bottom.
Roxy Andrews and Fifi O'Hara, you are the bottom two of the week. To lip sync for your life. God, I've been saying that!
Alyssa e Tatiana entregam o melhor lip sync da história e chocam o fandom.
You're a winner, baby.
All those good feelings. I'm feeling all of them.
Alyssa Edwards, you are also a winner, baby.
Ao ser eliminada, Fifi recusa abraço de Alyssa e choca.
It's okay. Bye. Oh, love you. Mwah.
Tatiana vai até Fifi e diz, eu quero dizer adeus, abraçando-a em seguida.
Yes, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Fifi, I tried to hug you though.
You know what? It's always okay to make mistakes and just know that you can always grow from them. It's never the end. You can always start over.
Mensagem de Fifi no espelho diz, eu quis evitar abraços por causa de lágrimas, de raiva, eu te odeio Alyssa Edwards vadia vou te dar uma surra lá fora puta. Mas a última parte foi apagada pela produção. Katya serve look high fashion e é aclamada pelos jurados.
Katya, the Russians are taking over the runway.
I'm giving you 1980s lesbian literary agent.
E esmaga a concorrência com comercial hilário.
Hello, my name is Katya Zamotchkova. When I'm not struggling with my weight or worried about wrinkles, I am bombarded by a cacophony of demonic voices in my head telling me body spray that provides relief, while heavy doses of Thorazine shield the psyche from pain.
Roxy vai pro bottom.
Roxy Andrews and Tatiana, you are the bottom two.
Alaska rasga elogios a Tatiana, mas justifica. Roxy me emprestou essa blusinha e a elimina.
One of these queens, week after week, has brought a level of prestige and beauty and excellence. And one of these queens is the person who lent me this very shirt that I'm wearing tonight. Tatiana. Tatiana went away for 2 weeks. And Roxy lent me the shirt that I'm wearing. How could I send her home?
Detox domina a passarela com makeover lendário e vence o desafio.
Next, Detox and Dirama. Ooh. The sisters are doing it for who?
Themselves.
Roxy vai pro bottom.
This week, if you're not in the top, you are up for elimination.
Alaska prepara textão para defender sua permanência na casa, e ao ouvi-lo Katya responde, pare.
Need to go to the end of this competition.
Party.
Okay.
Relembrar é viver.
Adore Delon, Katya.
Oh my God, bye!
Alaska tem surto lendário e oferece $10 mil para Detox mantê-la na competição.
I fucked up this week, man. I fucked up. And it really sucks. It really sucks a lot. I'll give you $10,000 if you let me stay. Before taxes, I'll transfer it to you via PayPal because I need to stay in this competition.
Detox mostra o cu. Detox elimina Alisasha e Eduardo Zishoka.
It shows on the side. I'm sorry. I can't send it home. I'm so sorry. But I just couldn't send Roxy home today because she's been so amazing.
No review do cast do All Stars 4, Detox disse que depois de pegar o batom da Alyssa, ela voltou na maleta e quis trocar pela Roxy, mas a produção não deixou. Detox e Alaska salvam Roxy pela 5ª vez. RuPaul, só acredito vendo. RuPaul vendo.
Hey girls, my name's Alaska. I got a tiny little question to ask ya. Who's that bitch that's on the top? Oh wait, that's me. Hey pork chop.
Detox coming at you with a slow burst. I'ma speed it up, I had to shut it down first. You can't stand me? I don't blame you. If rule's number 1, I'm number T to the E to the T to the O to the whole dude. X.
Katerina Petrovna Zamolodchikova, but your dad just calls me Katya. Cause it's me who's getting laid and I'm always getting paid. The only high-class Russian whore. Baby, are you ready for this Cold War?
I'm Roxy Andrews and I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here.
Mulher mais linda do mundo surge na grande final.
Detox, so glamorous.
It's Kylie Minogue.
Usually Detox is very severe up in here, but this is a softer side of Detox.
Roxy vai pro bottom.
Roxy, my dear, this is not your time. One queen decided not to join us, or as Tatiana would say, choices.
No Reuniter, RuPaul surge rancorosa e manda indireta para Fifi que decidiu não comparecer ao evento.
If one of you were to say, I blame the edit, I'd say, bullshit.
RuPaul expõe tweet de Coco sobre Roxy e choca. Inclusive Coco não mentiu, super entendi o que ela quis dizer com isso.
Some people sell out their family and friends for fame and a little fortune. Do you still feel that way about Roxy?
RuPaul questiona Tati sobre decisão de Alaska de eliminá-la e Tati devolve.
You feel Alaska based her decision to send you home on the critiques. Which time?
Alaska dispara. A única coisa falsa sobre mim é isso.
The only thing fake about me is this.
Yes!
Roxy vai pro bottom.
I was in the bottom so many times.
Alaska merecidamente vence o All Stars 2. Lendária e sem choro.
Now, is there anything you'd like to say?
Anything is possible.
Now remember,
Obrigado por assistir.
If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here?